So in today's lecture, we have speaking module, and I'll tell you how how you attempt a speaking module. In the previous lecture, I have told you that there are three types of questions in the speaking module. We have general questions, we have a cue card, and then we have discussion questions. So there are three parts of a speaking module. Some general questions will be asked to you. You know that speaking module is kind of an interview. There will be professionals sitting over there. They'll ask you some questions and you have to answer them. The parameters of speaking are your fluency and grammatical range, then vocabulary, then you have your coherence, and you have to take care of all these parameters when you are giving your speaking module. And now let us start with our speaking module. In general questions, there can be any questions, they can start by asking your full name, some details about you, or they can talk about seasons. I have some questions on seasons over here. What type of seasons are there in your country? You can mention there are different types of seasons in my country, like spring season, summer, winter, autumn. So these four are the main seasons that I have in my country. Not many countries are blessed with all these seasons, but I am blessed to live in a country where I enjoy all these different seasons. Every season comes with its own benefits. There are seasonal fruits and vegetables that come in different seasons. So I think every season has its own charm, but personally I like summer season a little less than the winter season. So you have to speak fluently. You do not have to speak in a bookish way, but speak just in a natural way. So that will get you more marks. There is another question over here. Which season do you like the most? I like spring season the most because it's neither too hot nor too cold. And this is a season where there is greenery and trees have new leaves. So I think this season I enjoy the most. So be natural, be fluent. Then I have another question. What do you like to do in winter season? In winter season, well, I like to spend the holidays. Normally I have holidays during winter season, and I like to spend it on a nice hill station and sun basking. I enjoy during winter season. I like to enjoy my cozy quilt, and the food especially is really important because we feel hungry during winter season more. So I enjoy the different kind of food that can be easily digested during this season. So this is how you can attempt your general questions. Now the cue card. I have a cue card on city today. Speak about an important city of your country. Then we have hints. You have to take care of this, that you answer all the hints. Otherwise, they'll mention, that you haven't answered this one. So don't lose any of your points on skipping any of the hints here. So I have an cue card. Speak about an important city of your country. Name and location. What facilities are available? Why is the city important? So these three pointers you have to answer. So I can take any point, any city, but take that city on which you have more points. The way to attempt a cue card is make a circle and then you can collect the points. For example, I'm going to speak on New Delhi, and then you can write about it is capital of my country. So collect the points. Don't start writing, in the cue card, you do get time. They'll give you 1 minute to collect your points and 2 minutes to speak. They'll give you a paper as well. So please don't waste your time by writing sentences and paragraphs there in that 1 minute. You will just waste all your time. So collect points in that 1 minute. And then when you start speaking, you can elaborate it. 2 minutes you get to speak. So as I've decided that I'm going to speak on New Delhi, you can start. You can either give a introduction if you have, but it's not important. You can simply start by answering the question. I would like to speak on an important city with the name of New Delhi. And it's a very important city of my country. It's the capital of my country. And this city is important because it has historical importance as well as corporate and the job opportunity wise also it's a very important city. New Delhi is famous because we have a parliament house there. So all the central ministers, they have their residences there, and apart from that we have historical monuments and buildings like Jantar Mantar, we have Taj Mahal over there, and because of it most of the people are attracted towards this city. Any opportunity, if you talk about the opportunity, it is also called as a hub of opportunities. People like to settle over there because of the the corporate companies, the international and national companies that are there. So you can talk about the employment opportunities are more, or else you can also talk about the domestic and the international airport that connects the people is also an important part of this city. It is a metropolitan and a cosmopolitan city, and as it's an important city, I would like to make it more crime free because the crime rate is really high. So I would like to see this city as pollution free and crime free and more green. So you can end your topic like this, you can give a suggestion. So make sure that you cover all the hints. And then after this, the third part is the discussion questions based on the cue card itself. So there can be a question like this: what is the difference between city life and village life? Well, you can answer like this: that city life is, according to me, city life is more busy as compared to village life. And the city offers more opportunities, as compared to the village life. No doubt the village is more pollution free and people lead a simple life. People are very friendly over there, but they have to come to city when any major crisis happen because it lacks in opportunities. The city life is busy because people are busy, they are ambitious. So this is the difference between city life and village life. There can be other questions like, what attracts you to the city from the village? Well, you can answer like this, that people from the village are attracted to city because of the employment opportunities. In case they have a medical emergency, they have to rush to the city. So that's why they consider to move from village to the city. So please answer in a natural way, and so these are the three parts of the speaking module. And as I've told you, there are the parameters on which you will be judged: pronunciation, fluency, and your grammatical range, coherence, and your lexical resource. If you can use some good words, use it, but don't use too much fancy words, use sophisticated words. So this is for today. So we covered speaking module and its three parts. Thank you.